Welcome back. Every 40 seconds, a human dies by suicide. And for Susan Crooks, she knows this personally. She wants us to stop dancing around mental health conversations and to dig in there and really have that conversation. Of course, this month is Mental Health Awareness Month. Susan joins us to tell us a little bit more about Waltz. Waltz, good to see you again, Susan.
It's so great to see you.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. We think this is an important thing to talk about, not only because of this month being the time when we're having those conversations, but it's always a good time to have a conversation about mental health.
Exactly.
And you know this very personally. Tell us about Walt.
Walt was a beautiful human being. He lived with treatment-resistant anxiety, and his life became a really great struggle. He tried so many different things, and he died from anxiety. He died by suicide in August 22nd of 19. And no one would have known that he actually had any type of mental health condition. And that's what we're trying to talk about, because we know so many people are suffering in silence. Mm-hmm. And we want to try to get people to normalize these conversations so that, as we've talked about before, you're sitting there having coffee with your friend and someone might say, I'm really feeling depressed today. And just like they would talking about some other condition.
Exactly. So you don't know the
Exactly.
severity of it. I think we have some pictures of Walt too. I mean, there's this idea that people think mental health looks a certain way.
Exactly.
And like you said, no one would have ever known that he was dealing with it unless you were connected to him.
Exactly. He was a weightlifter. He was a rock climber, mountain biker. He was working, started working on his doctorate. He taught at Clemson University. He was brilliant, kind, a gentle human being. Sometimes people don't think about people being so strong, and they think they look a certain way. My son will tell you that Walt is the strongest man that he's ever known, physically and mentally, because he kept sticking with it. And right before he died, he told me, Mom, sometimes people just don't get better. The day he died, sometimes people just don't get better. And so what I say is, we have to do better. That's one of the things that we're saying at Waltz. That's part of one of our initiatives is a mental health moonshot, because we know we need more research funding in genetics and epigenetics so that we can start treating these in a different way than we have before. Better diagnostics, and actually treatments and eventual cures, just like we see with cancer and other conditions and diseases.
It's been amazing to see how you have, really gone after this conversation by creating this organization that goes into businesses and organizations and really teaches them how to have those conversations about mental health. So you want people to not dance around those conversations, and that's what Waltz is all about. You guys have a community exhibit coming up, an art exhibition coming up on First Friday. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, this is great. This is, we have a community art exhibit with 12 professional artists from here locally, and they are amazing. And what we know with the arts is that it can open people up and make them feel a little more comfortable about talking about these conversations. And it's emotive. It can kind of start bringing things to attention, and this art exhibit is amazing. And we would just love for your viewers to come on out and see us.
So it's First Friday. Where is it happening?
At Greenville Center for Creative Arts, who happen to be our very first Waltz stigma-free zone. So we are so excited. They support us in so many ways. So we're going to have a booth there as well. And you can talk to us if you want to find out more about becoming a stigma-free zone. You can also ask us questions or anything, give us a call, and we can set up a meeting. We have stigma-free zones even internationally now, and we feel like it's very important. And so that is just something that we're really pushing.
And if you want to find out more about the stigma-free zones, you can always go to the website, waltz.org, I do believe.
Yeah, .com.
You can go there and find out more information about that. Susan, this is very important too and very cool. You wanted this conversation to be framed in support.
Exactly.
Tell me about this.
Every place that we go, we bring this community art piece. And what it is if you notice, there's a pool here. And these are the feelings that many people have, but they don't want to actually talk about them because we don't promote this. People feel grief, helpless, hopeless, alone, overwhelmed. But we notice if we begin to speak about it, as you see this person pouring out this information, because they feel comfortable, because they are framed in support. So what people do with markers is they will write, because markers are permanent and chalk can be erased. And so what we get people to do is write their words of support, and we would love for you and your crew here, your coworkers, to come and sign this, because everywhere we go, we're actually getting it so full that we have to sign it on the back.
I told Susan that's a great problem to have.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important to say that these things that we're feeling, overwhelmed, fear, grief, those things are temporary, and the support that frames your life is what's going to be there.
Exactly.
The belief in God, or there's strength in asking for help. Those are the things. Or telling people that you love them. That's important.
Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, the other thing is that we still have to continue, that we have to do more. We have to really push for more in this area. And this is part of becoming a stigma-free zone. It's a bold statement when you say that we are a safe place for you to be able to have conversations. At work, you don't have, you can actually tell them, I'm going to go see my therapist at 1 o'clock twice a week. You don't have to make something up. It's a place where people feel loved.
Well, there's no one doing more work than you. We can talk to you forever, apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
We're out of time. You can always go to waltz.com. You can also, we also want to tell people, if you or someone you know is thinking about suicide, please go to the Suicide Prevention Hotline. The number on your screen, 1-800-273-TALK. That's 8255.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey.